Ready? Yeah, man, up, man. Renegade. Man, when afraid, man, in the wilderness. Keep it real on this one, tabloid. Good evening. Good night. Good afternoon. Good morning. Worldwide. I want to act in people because here we have two things to address. Not mistake, make it three. So we have address Andrew Holness because he might fly all over the place with taxpayers' money, not tell nobody. All the paper them know today, him depend them way and him text. No, him send out something like pan Twitter, farmer Twitter X. Him tweet. Pan X. After them know. That's a total disrespect. Remember in a 2014-15 when Porsche move, Mama P. Him always have something to say, taxpayers, you can't use Twitter. I'm spending people money. No, this guy I fly all over the place and I'm not talk to people. It's wrong. Next thing now, Johncrow Jacket. Remember, same I challenge himself, He might got 10,000. All right, from here, I go a reverse. I mean, notice, when them feed them with goat soup today. We notice that on TV, Jay. When still a walk feed people, man. People never stop count on the belly in our hand. People can't pie zone. No one got thing. Don't wait. Do like what up at the PMP conference. People go and donate for their money. Don't do that. So I remember, anything under that thing, they end up good in another and vibe. So we look out for EOJ. If they're not stuff ballot box, we look out for the numbers very soon. Yeah? We look out for the numbers very soon. I will say them up feed them with the goat head business and all kind of things. So yeah. Now, me see him in a shit. Me see him. Because I don't know if you get the whole plate for run. Let me ask you something, shit. If you say you run and you win, I mean, say me not run with you. Or you can blame me now if not come out. This is a goddamn disgrace for Andrew Holness and the one I think when we do. Yeah, master there. Yeah, we have $30 million for nothing at all. Plus you have try again. This is what you do with taxpayers' money. That's why we have a shortfall in the budget. Let me start this. And by the way, remember the youth when named Everton. The one when 7 from move, when I talk about BFCL. Is that true, Work at MSWMA. Work in advance officer Portland. You may attack with the rotten front teeth. You Everton. He's a piece of shit. Yeah? You go on people platform for everybody. See, remember Eagle, when the Eagle after will pick you up clearly, You in a vase officer, you want to go on people platform for vase see you. Yes, that same piece of shit, him name Everton Powell. Him same one, Antonia. See? Him with the rotten teeth. You know who from Mr. Rotten Teeth, right? Him same one. Work at MSW. And him that where you see me put outside, Because they want to vase them see. What happened to you? When you have a officer in the run above, you remember the Eagle here, you have a piece of shit or what, man? Well, you have a full toilet. You have a pit toilet. Yeah, man. You understand? Tell Vaz to send your dentist. See? Yes. Tell him to do that. You're good. All right. Make us start this now. Make us start this because we're cutting a feed of you, the thing, Johncrow Jacket and hold them accountable. And all this, we're going to deal with your case because we see foreign media talk about it too. I'm going to play that too. And it's bad. So let me start my program. This bad man. It's bad. We have some money. Johncrow Jacket. And I'm telling you something, EOJ. If this and this is a by-election, and I see the one over Portland when Damon Crawford get nearly 10,000 and then the female, them with the same Jamaica Labour Party do a thing named mapping. She get much 100 over him. 9,000 at the two of them get. She get like 100 vote. That's why it's a by-election. I see that a by-election in St. Mary when them use dead man list. The JLP use dead man list. Remember me have people side of so we know. The Eagle dead side of I mean know who they get the list. The same brethren there, whether be Leo Saturday and get him did have the list all night, man. We know. Right? That's the one overdone. Them that have dead man list, dead man, dead vote. So now for watch them this year. I know when come over here, so now you want to blame the PMP and I feed people with goat. I give them soup, I give them goat soup. This is how hunger man and go. That's how to stop you on the baby good no man. If we don't hungry, nobody must know. Stop it. Let me start the show. Start the show.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in a them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber them.
Not a Judas, them a backstabber. Uncle my wife, and this straight beauty and glamour. No guy can walk to name me with no dagger. Maybe the heart of Mandela, but the mind of a Zama in the mold. Like a bull man, we send us the jammer. Lyrically inclined, be a metaphor, so no listen to lyrics line to line. Become a lyrical fader. Put up in everything, they load some boy all in a head.
We wait for the result now. Because remember, you know, sentence, listen to me. All polling stations should have locked from around an hour ago. 1 hour, 7 minutes ago. 1 hour, 7 minutes ago. Now polling stations are supposed to open. None whatsoever, none at all. So maybe just remind you know, every polling station, all of them supposed to lock. Somebody just send me this. Lexus. Somebody has said, you look a celebrity clash with me and you know. Look here. I would just send me this. See, they just send me, you know. Me attack and me feel laugh. Yeah, man. Mr. Lex, we alone some live sound clash. Dub for dub straight. Oh. When I see me think, oh, what I do, look how my play tune. Yeah, man, Lexus come to my studio. Lexus today and General D them a boots him up on them thing then. When me a play tune, I do Lexus, you know. When me a play some man can dub in and dub for dub and you know celebrity king and you know them there one who there you know General B them a boots him and thing and me have to collaborate him you know next time my family the same way but me have to collaborate. Cause you know some mistake you know yes you understand this nice you know when you look it up see that look on the time somebody look it up and show me now they must say look come here do yeah man live sound cash let me tell you some the thing man it's alright. Me like them thing here, you know. See, me put up accounts here, people. You don't know about this, right? You don't know what? Yeah, me do 8 stars, I want things yes. Me just put it up right as now, yeah? Right here, look on it. Yes. Nobody watch your face, man, you're good. No watch your face, yeah? So me just put it up here. Yeah, me just put it right side of me. Me never now move it on back. Yeah. Yeah, man. So now teach me a lesson. I could teach him something. Yeah, man. So hear this now. Go into some serious thing, you know. Yeah? Because we're not some serious thing. We're some about super working. No, Macho Tamuda. Only make Marcha. And we waste 30 million, you know. It's a goddamn disgrace, you know. Only take Jamaica for one piece of paper show, Jamaicans. Eh? The man dig in more and do things. When the man a move or travel, you know who the man travel with? The man travel with Kenny Benjamin, Wabana, India. We're seeing him while a chameleon, Johnson Smith, and the cricketer, Chris Gale. Same well be known over there, same I travel with Chris Gale. No, we have trouble with Kenny Benjamin over there, in the Jamaica from the 1970s. So I don't know why this man will allow this guy to have trouble with the same business people them in trouble with leeching. And I mean his NCB. Him get account open at NCB and 100 million drop in account. How much more money in account with NCB? Yeah, with that bank too. Eh? In a name trying to get interest or something. See? he must have looked place when he ready for a runway. Because me tell somebody today, say, listen, before Holness leave, if in them I look pan him last one, no, he have to look down a GP or Fort Augustus slap down. Yeah, when I said over this, a big mama forgot Fort Augustus. Spanish town, and then he can migrate after that, maybe 50 years after, maybe 70 years. He can migrate after that, you know. But you can't make you couldn't make him go up to India like that. No, can't work, right? So make a look on him in India right now. Look on these people. Let me look on this. Because this is unbelievable, you know. You can have a prime minister. He not talk to nobody. No, when I say nobody, he not talk to nobody. Right? You don't know, oh, you know same gone, or you know same trouble. Let me show you all them. Remember, I'm not going to interview, you know, you see him for one thing, you know. You see him, you know. And then after that, now, after you see him, you say, well, him over there, and there, so. See? So let me show you what we go about the prime minister now. And this man, let me scroll down back on this. We don't want the voting slow. Voting, nobody should even vote. Who them carry on talk about vote like people are vote. So nobody should even vote. But let me just look on this. The India thing I want to see. This. No, the man there Jamaica. Look how much thing with all in name. Yeah? And the man take up himself, look at these people, look here. Let me bring up this. The man take up himself, same guy in India. Let me bring up this. So let me push up this pan this. That one you can't see it good. Holness. And 4-day visit to India. Remember enough money this in people. Depend on the 30 million when we waste, you know. This is how the man angry what place, you know. See? 30 million. See that? When gone that. But look who in trouble with no people who pay for them trip. Prime Minister Andrew Holness embarked Monday on a 4-day trip to India. 4-day trip. The first ever bilateral visit. The first to hear this. Of a Jamaican Prime Minister to a South Asian country. In Israel, the first ever where I go there so far. Anybody want to say them that come in a waste of money, you know? The man take for money and you know all them know people. Look how Holness disrespectful. Look how disrespectful now. Look here. Holness announced the trip and X while en route to the destination people. Or you have people in a Jamaica. You have to leave the country and en route. He not even talk to you know. He just tweet it out on X. He tweet it on X. So another country I talk to who see it on X, pick it up and publish it. You tell me now if this is a prime minister. Eh? No, but tell me no. I want to talk boy. I want them to get this. This is a total disrespect. And it's coming like a Kenny Benjamin. Yeah? When did one talk about technology? Him for Kenny Benjamin. Him gone with Kenny. See that? See, when you look on the when you read it for yourself, you know. See there? See that? This is how the man disrespectful. Only announced a trip on X while en route to the destination. So you, as a prime minister, leaving and no in charge of the government or nothing. Them just see you on Monday, you pan your en route. Eh? You just tweet out something to X. Eh? This is a total disrespect to Jamaica. This country now run. This is a talk. Jamaica and India have enjoyed diplomatic relations since 1962. Our two countries have cooperated in several areas, including education, training, science, technology, business, infrastructural development. I don't know what this man come tell we now. I look forward to this discussion with Prime Minister Narendra Modi as we seek to expand and deepen our cooperation for mutual benefit of our peoples on this road. So I'm not talk to nobody. If just get up, take a plane, I want to know where I'm gone, him and she, and then he just say, oh, India me gone. I remember on one plane, you know, if I one plane enough more money. If I chartered, I think I chartered. So they might get different flight. Eh? You tell me if the money have nothing about it. According to the Hindustan time, Holness will meet with Moody and choose the following, which they are expected finalize agreement to expand cooperation in a range of areas. Remember, nobody know about this, you know. And that's a country, you know. Yes. It reported that the country Ministry of External Affairs said Holness' visit is expected to bolster bilateral relations, enhance economic cooperation, and solidify the long-standing bonds between the two countries. All of them have right and attack is bullshit. Bullshit. Among those accompanying Holness and the visit of Foreign Affairs Minister Johnson Smith. See the people? We might have pronounced it different, you know, but me I pronounce it how me pronounce chameleon. You know the chameleon thing? Yes. Chameleon Johnson Smith. Indian born Jamaican businessman. All on there. So you know, put a man like Mark Golding and they want to try rush him, but it's an Indian born Jamaican businessman, this. Kenny Benjamin. What you do with Kenny Benjamin on your trip? What do you do with Kenny Benjamin on them trip? This is the Prime Minister, Mr. Travel with some businessman, him and them alone go on trip. She go with him. Me don't know what them have in common now. And then Kenny Benjamin, men. And Benjamin, you know. But Benjamin, men. Make it up, yes. Oh, no, man, yeah. Now watch Benjamin. Benjamin. All right? Now watch Benjamin. Kenny Benjamin. And former West Indies and Jamaica cricketer Chris Gayle, who enjoy immense popularity in India. So film thing is to do PR. Because you can't go on business trip and carry Chris Gayle for nothing. But immense popularity. So you carry him. You saw Holness think? You saw this guy think? That's why this is why the country run down. This is why the country go back where. Yeah? You're going to leave. You'd have to address the nation and say, listen, I'm going to go India. Remember, nobody now take up their money and go India. India, them have thing in there. Right? You're going to talk up Chris Gayle now, so unpopular. That's why I'm going for peanut bread. Anybody where him can use, that's what you move. Remember, you know, him that come back and him that get charged. You can't afford to make only sit down and mix up with the business people, them like this and I carry them on trip with him. It's wrong. Me not ask you. You go yourself government to carry delegation, you don't carry businessman. You and them alone, we don't know what. We don't know if money they are in there and him and Kenny response and them ride it. You don't know. This wrong. It's wrong. Let me play something for you. Let me play something for you. That's why me other day, I see them do somebody over here or something. Let me just do something about businessman. Hear this. Hear this. Let me play this. Hear this.
Long time. That if you want to, in a sense, eliminate corruption in a society, and we all want to eliminate corruption in a society, the most effective way to do it is to make sure you don't punish people at the bottom, you punish people at the top. I'll tell you one story. In the 1960s, when Singapore was a very poor country then, our per capita income was 500. A government minister was invited by a businessman to go on holiday. Just on holiday. No bride. He and his family went on holiday with a businessman. He came back, he was arrested, charged, went to jail. After that, no more corruption.
Yeah.
Because it's very powerful signal that is sent when you go after someone at the top. So Singapore's experience, and it's actually quite remarkable how you have almost zero corruption in Singapore, is because we decided that the example must come from the top.
Hey, two of them going in way. A minister, no, that the Prime Minister himself. Him travel with Leachin. And I'm going to tell you about 4 and 5. What the whole of Jamaica should have asked Holness with the 4 and 5 there. Wait there. All that benefit Jamaica now. You can show me say benefit. You run your mouth 4 and 5, but the 4 and 5 there. But Lee Chin, as bank and thing, you know, say if you're the prime minister like that, you can't expect anything. That's why we have to say everything. When them come out and talk, them not talk because of member him a part of them. No, I'm down with Kenny Anthony. Remember them have to trick with the other day, you know. When them call it, when Kenny Anthony, wait name, when say I come with about Kenny Anthony, I'm try it up phone now. Metaverse. The metaverse. You remember when Kenya come with metaverse the other day? And them make sure go show away. Nazi crab. And the one of them go show away. And I talk about and false too. Them have said no, we have to invest because them have the technology. And by the time them say that we look everything I get robbed. Go on them. And money them did want Kenny. If you tell him you could do it, the product we can't work. Kenny I tell that film, look you just get that's what I say for the be careful of the PR. Metaverse, right? Mechanic metaverse. Kenny metaverse. Well on there. Guardsman metaverse. Look here. I just tell the police and help him out and then they sell we out. Look here. Look on this. And I'm down with Kenya now, you know. Look on this.
And we realized we needed to make a change.
Look on this.
The last 2 years, the leadership team and I, we worked together on preparing our organization.
They not come from India. And the plane of Indian where you see her come, we can't do them thing, only let them in. Him know what am I doing, you know? Metaverse, yes. See that?
To be future ready. I must admit that I'm very proud, and I would even say somewhat amazed to see what we've achieved.
What am I achieved?
All I can say is that I loved every minute of our efforts together, and for that I am grateful. We pretty much went through a process of transformation.
Yeah.
And the idea was to be future ready, and decided that we needed to strengthen our key 3 verticals: our people, our process, the absolutely necessary steps we need to carry out.
Watch out.
Is how did we select our service offerings? It was simply based on the fundamentals of partnership. If you speak with me or any member of my leadership,
and this never good enough people,
which is not used for the purpose that it can be used, level of security. Within our metaverse at Guardsman, we create a smart, safe, and secure world. These are exciting times in our industry, and we are again proud to be pioneers of the way forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Guardsman Metaverse, a new dimension of security. Thank you.
Look on this.
Criminals are getting smarter, but so is our technology.
Can I get the citrus?
There's an intrusion at 482 West Avenue.
All right. So you know about 482 West Avenue. West Avenue in a Kansas Spring Garden. You have some other West Avenue. You also live on West Avenue one long time in a Kansas Spring Gardens. So you know you have like 20 at West Avenue and what have you and where it go up. But you know I know where it go up. You know I'm living at the 20s one at the time on West Avenue. Long time. See? So you know, and then you have some West Avenue down at the place. Then you have 482 West Avenue. They might be like something. And next thing again, you don't have no camera. Somebody couldn't go in our house and then Guardsman stay when you look at the people them pocket with what kind of camera. But when the man them start to have the beryllium, got them, Guardsman metaverse. Them a police and soldier a walk and follow them. But this, the design for make billions. And then the government. Remember Crab and the one of them, remember Falls him coming and say, we don't need the police and we're going to work with them. And this is what happened. You remember? No, the Prime Minister, Ghana, India. Remember there's a plane come in and all, we don't know who go out, because them change them up. Kenny want them. So make a plane come in and then guys that deal with these kind of little things. And I walk up and down and so them just swap out to send back and all kind of thing. Them can't tell me nothing. See? Make the plane come and land in Jamaica. And what now? Him and Kenny going down there so. And he not tell nobody nothing. You can't have that's not a Prime Minister running a country. Continue.
Intruder is still at the rear of the premises. Dispatch Team Alpha and send alert to client.
Enter the Guardsman metaverse, a new dimension of security.
Can you do is edit that thing like the Matrix and it catch everybody. And when you watch this, that method say you have to watch PR. This is what Andrew try to use for the people then. Not the real. So if you did a business, you'd have sign up with him long time and spend millions a year. Not until you see them start knock the beryllium, you might change the name. And people are waiting on a dash to a musket and I go, dash to a musket. Eh? And the reverse is, meta reverse. But you still have a Prime Minister with the film, everything under so much cloud. It's a black cloud there for the Prime Minister, But in Ghana, India, and remember, I'm not telling nobody. Remember, me just show it, him don't tell nobody. No one. Him leave and go India without tell nobody. And yet still other people have him. Hear this. Remember, play this.
Jamaica's Integrity Commission, DO. And why are they looking into the Prime Minister?
Okay, so in Jamaica, they're big on financial transparency, especially for public officials. Think of the Integrity Commission as like financial watchdogs. They make sure people in power aren't secretly lining their pockets, right? A big part of that is something called statutory declarations.
Statutory declarations. Sounds kind of official.
Basically, they're like super detailed financial statements, way more thorough than your average tax return. And the Prime Minister, he has to disclose everything.
This sound like a Jamaican attack. He must say what about him and discuss it. It's an embarrassment to Jamaica. It's an embarrassment to Jamaica. Just hear this. And if you come give some, listen to me. The Prime Minister can just get up with taxpayers' money and carry people for taxpayers' money anybody wants, And that's nothing to nobody, You understand? No, man, you have suffer. You have enough people that see this, man. No, that's why they not vote today. Them see it, man. And you attack him color about them because them are rich. The color around him are just for rich and line in pocket. That different from the people. You have enough people who vote for JLP, them not do it again, man. You have sensible people, I just one and two of them with them belly hungry. Where them can give them the goat soup and do things. And not everybody stays. So I talk to enough people can. And them did vote for him before and them know in the foolishness. Them put Jamaica first. So I salute them. I mean know that. You understand? I remember what people them. Some of them, you can't know we not believe it or not, no we have cousins, no we might not vote. But we have enough people who have vote PMP and JLP. And some don't have vote also. You understand? Some independent and them things. It seems like we have people who are Rastafarian and some are Muslim and some are pedestrian and some are Catholic and all kind of things. That's how it goes. You understand? So you have some people out there, Andrew can't treat them again. See? When you listen this and tell me for Jamaica news this or Jamaica discuss him hour. Listen this. This is embarrassing. Yeah.
Exactly does Jamaica's Integrity Commission, DO? And why are they
I get the by-election as me done, you know. Me just have to deal with the Prime Minister first because he might disrespect me. So you see me have it up there, so soon go touch that.
Looking into the Prime Minister.
Okay, so in Jamaica, they're big on financial transparency, especially for public officials. Think of the Integrity Commission as like financial watchdogs. They make sure people in power aren't secretly lining their pockets, right? A big part of that is something called statutory declarations.
Statutory declarations. Sounds kind of official.
Basically, they're like super detailed financial statements, way more thorough than your average tax return. And the Prime Minister, he has to disclose everything: assets, debts, gifts, you name it. Anything of value for him, his wife, his kids. And we're not just talking Jamaican bank accounts, we're talking worldwide holdings, the whole shebang.
Okay, so what'd they find with Mr. Holness? Did he, like, forget where he stashed a couple $1 million?
It's a bit more complicated than that. The report flags some big discrepancies in his declarations, specifically from back in 2021. He filed one version, then updated it, then added an addendum, and each time more bank accounts just kind of appeared. Like some first global bank accounts he initially forgot about.
Forgot. Who forgets they have a bank account, let alone multiple accounts with a lot of activity?
Right. Even the commission says it's hard to believe, especially when you look at the amounts involved. We're not talking about spare change here.
So how much are we talking about?
They dance around the exact figures for now, but they mention big transactions, transfers, enough to raise some eyebrows, for sure.
Okay, so we've got missing bank accounts, big transactions. Is that enough to launch a whole investigation? What's the Integrity Commission saying about all this?
They're being cautious, but you can tell something seems off to them. They say maybe, just maybe, he genuinely overlooked those accounts, especially since the activity wasn't huge. But CTT, and it's a big but, even if it was an honest mistake, it's still a breach of the Integrity Commission Act. That's their rule book. You can't just forget about assets when you're in his position.
It's kind of giving the dog ate my homework vibes, but with millions of dollars instead of algebra.
Exactly. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Remember those shell companies you mentioned earlier?
Oh yeah, the ones that sound like they belong in a spy movie.
Well, get ready for a plot twist, because this is where we start following the money and it gets interesting. We've got Imperium Investments Holdings Limited, supposedly Mr. Holness's holding company, which isn't necessarily unusual on its own, but then there's Positive Media Solutions Limited and Estate Bridge Development Limited. And there are millions of dollars flowing between these three, and it's not adding up.
Okay, what kind of not adding up are we talking about?
So Mr. Holness claims Imperium, his holding company, funds Positive Media, which does media production, events, that sort of thing. Makes sense so far, right? But here's the catch. The report found that Positive Media actually put a whopping $51 million BSCK into Imperium.
Hold on. If Imperium is funding Positive Media, why is money going back the other way? That seems counterintuitive.
Right, and then there's Estate Bridge, the real estate company. They got a bunch of money from Imperium, but they're also making deals with government agencies, specifically the Housing Agency of Jamaica and the Urban Development Corporation.
Wait, so the company Mr. Holness indirectly owns through Imperium is doing business with government agencies that he, as Prime Minister, oversees.
You got it.
This is less spy thriller and more political drama now, and we're just getting started. Okay, so we've got potential conflicts of interest, millions of dollars flying between these companies with questionable connections to the Prime Minister. My head's spinning. But wait, there's more, right?
Oh, there's always more. Remember those nil tax returns we mentioned? Yeah, those are back to haunt us.
Nil tax returns. That doesn't exactly scream above board, does it?
Yeah.
Remind us what the issue is there.
So despite handling millions, both the Estate Bridge and Positive Media claim they made absolutely no money in 2021 and 2022. Zero. Zilch.
I'm no tax expert, but that's hard to believe.
Right. It's more than a little suspicious, especially given their industries. Real estate, media production, events, those usually generate revenue. The Integrity Commission calls it a significant concern, and they're not wrong.
It sounds like potential tax evasion.
Exactly. And get this, Green Emerald Trading Limited, the company that supposedly loaned Positive Media a bunch of money, they also filed nil tax returns.
Hold on, back up. Green Emerald, who are they and what loan are we talking about?
Another piece of this puzzle. According to the report, Green Emerald gave Positive Media over $20 million in loans between 2021 and 2022.
Okay, first of all, how does a company with nil income loan out $20 million? And second, If Imperium is funding positive media, why are they taking out huge loans in the first place?
Those are the million-dollar questions. Unfortunately, the report doesn't have all the answers. That's why the Integrity Commission wants the Financial Investigations Division, the FID, to take a closer look. They think there's more to this story.
This is like a financial hall of mirrors. Every time you turn around, there's another reflection that doesn't quite make sense.
Tell me about it, and we're not done yet. Remember that whole thing about the $94,000 bond in Mr. Holness's initial declaration?
Don't I forget, that's what kicked off this whole deep dive into Jamaican high finance.
Well, turns out there's more to that bond than meets the eye. The Integrity Commission did some digging following the money trail, and it led them to Stocks and Securities Limited, NCB Capital Markets, and a company called AdMat Incorporated, another one connected to Mr. Holness.
Wait, another company? Are we keeping track of all these deep divers if you're playing a drinking game at home? Just kidding, don't do that. You need a clear head for this. But seriously, tell me more about this bond mystery.
So the report initially suggested there were discrepancies in how Mr. Holness acquired the bond, where the money came from. Then Mr. Holness claims there was an error, the bond wasn't fully his, and that it had been cashed out anyway. But get this, NCBCM, the financial institution, contradicts part of that. They claim there was an initial error in the paperwork, but it was later corrected at Mr. Holness's request. And guess where the bond proceeds ended up? Imperium.
So a bond initially reported as Mr. Holness's personal investment might have been bought with funds from a company linked to him, and then the money ended up in his holding company.
You got it.
That's some financial maneuvering.
And remember, this isn't just about one bond. It's about the pattern, a disregard for transparency, blurring the lines between personal and company finances.
It makes you wonder what else is hiding. So with all this, did Mr. Holness actually acquire any of this wealth illegally?
That's the million-dollar question, and the report doesn't give us a definite answer. They say there are still some missing pieces.
Missing pieces like what?
Well, they couldn't get their hands on all of Mr. Holness's bank statements, particularly for his foreign accounts. And when they asked for a more detailed breakdown of his income and expenses, he basically said, what you see in the declarations is what you get.
He refused to give more detail. That's a bold strategy.
Right. Especially since those declarations are just a snapshot, not the whole picture.
All right. So on it, one the whole world go and look for you. So me I say you can just get up. You see this? That good. And you can just get up. Holness can just get up and I fly with taxpayers' money. And I carry Kenny Benjamin tax. I carry Kenny Benjamin. I we want fly with it. Yeah, my daughter does what she doing now. She see me I go on with me news. I go on good and she just carry a big plate, a big, you know. In my office, you know. You see it? I know some I can't leave right now and I'm just some hot big on this, you know, but I'm going to do my thing. She does carry some big. Let take care of me down. My daughter does carry some big, you know. Right. So you can't just get up and fly. You can't just get up and fly and then text out him tweet out by X. Him and him way to India with Kenny Benjamin. Be a businessman only sit down there and make bandwidth so them can hide things. Because the whole of them, you know, the whole of them company now, I'll be a waivers and things. That man never did run the country. He might trick the people there. Trick them. And then came Big Mama now. I'm going to play something now. No, we have to hold him accountable for this, you know. We have to hold him accountable for that. Yeah? Now, him put the country in a more debt. By calling this by-election we never needed. Because remember, you know, Cheney Robinson have that place from 2001. And when she did in 2020, Marsha Smith, she get the seat, she win the seat, she have the seat. So she did every 4 years. From September, yeah, so she just resign in another 4 years because the people they must say, hey, she don't like and doubt you to me. This makes you resign. And what them do? Carry Johncrow Jacket. Place in the seat. 30 million for a by-election. When them have Dalvin to step down more than a year. Remember, I know, general election soon called. Then Johncrow Jacket come out. Remember, I know, people attack to him. It will make no sense the PMP go and contest that seat. Yeah? It's bad, man. It don't make no sense. So what them do? When them do, I'm going to play this with Johncrow Jacket. You make Johncrow Jacket, then I talk about him do this. Then when we talk about Shahini, He might hold up and carry a legacy. Yes, still, he might tell you much patrol and he might go fix. And when him dead, because the people, them and talk about who, farmers, and this, it a change. That means he never do nothing. And by the way, it not said not even one thing about Marshall Smith. Not even one. That's a total disrespect. That's a total disrespect. Not even one. When they say nothing and them tank or do something, them just move out of the way. No, him say, you know where Johncrow Jacket tell the news media last week. Remember, play it and remind him. By the way, anything under 25% supposed to be null and void. Anything. And don't make it tell about by-election. It come up to when him alone around. When you have a by-election, you have 3 candidates. By-election, it can't tell me about the 10 or 15%, you know. A foolishness I tell people about, you know. No by-election. Let me tell you this. In 1983, them have by-election. Man did not contest no seat. The Jamaica, first time Jamaica Labour Party get all 60 seats. You can remember the other day they put out 63. Yeah? You never have, when you have this, you get 60 seats. You remember, right? Well, remember. Then they move the JRS and all kind of things. 60 seats. Right? This is a by-election. He have contestant run with it. He have contestant. But by-election for them. I'm not talking call election. He was not by-election, him call the election. Call a snap election, not in by-election, snap election and get 60 seats. The by-election run with Doomfield. Them the mapping. And them have 30,000 voters, them pushed up more than that. And more than 18,000 people vote. 18 and 1836. So more than 40 and 50%. So for the 37 and more than 40 and 40 nearly 50% come out. You understand? See? Yes. Damon get 9,000, I don't know. And the other one get 9,000. May I play that to him say, you know? Okay. So them get that. Now, them have by-election. This. You have 3 candidates. You can't blame PMP because you couldn't draw PMP people there. So you say you are telling yourself, I'm not a fact, not my word. This over $30 million to do that. And now let me give them his goat because them have the rest of money. And money them I look for chop. I quote them give them. Let me remind him about what him said. Hold on, watch it.
Meanwhile, TVJ News sat down with Matthew Samuda today, who is not only confident of victory in Northeast St. Anne, but is challenging himself to pull some 10,000 voters out on election day. Jamila Maitland reports.
The roles have been reversed, according to former Senator Matthew Samuda, who is contesting the by-election for Northeast St. Anne on a Jamaica Labour Party JLP ticket. A campaign manager to members of parliament for years, Mr. Samuda is now an aspirant.
Nothing is ever guaranteed in life. But what I will say to you is I expect to carry Shiny Robinson's legacy on to victory.
Yeah, our legacy are what? The patrol them are down there, people live on the land without title, you know, I'm nothing down there. That's you have to go down there and promise the people them all these things. What kind of Shiny Robinson's legacy you carry? But think the man are coming on his own. You don't want him carrying a Shiny ask him to carry a legacy? He must die in the picnic. Eh? What kind of legacy and the people them now have the work and cut up the people them raw for all kind of things down there? You carry a legacy, that means down there you're supposed to spank in trees. And then you maintain it. But you couldn't carry a legacy and I promise them water and I promise them to give them papers, land, and I promise them to you can make the farmers them do this and I fix them road and all kind of things. That means nothing to do. Nothing. So what is the legacy? The legacy where I carry that means I'm going to promise you when him come in, I'm going to do the same thing where Shaheen do. Well, I must say the legacy bad girl. I must tell it, we know the legacy that you know. You ever know about it? It's not WikiLeaks.
And we'll work very hard to achieve that.
Mr. Samuda has been tapped by the JLP to take over from Marsha Smith. Ms. Smith resigned as MP on Tuesday. Samuda, he resigned as senator and also minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. As to whether he's been tapped for another specific position in the cabinet, he declined to comment.
My primary focus is simply ensuring that the Jamaica Labour Party is returned at the end of the by-election, and then after that, I will see where and how, and if the Prime Minister wants me to serve in any capacity, I'll make myself available.
Matthew Samuda has been canvassing in Northeast St. Anne for at least a year. During an interview at the JLP headquarters, he says his team is ready.
We've been politically organizing and resetting the seat to be ready for a general election. But we are ready for any election, and I believe results will prove that.
Northeast St.
The results, people are marking from tonight. So when the results come in, remember, you know, nothing under 10,000. Nothing. Then we pad the box now, you know, because, you know, them there, they are try pad, and them have to watch them good. I remember them have people around there. Let me show you something. There are people where sit down there and you know, different place. I remember they have place when not even 40 people coming out, 40. When me talk to them, me say me can drop something for now. Me say this. When me talk to them, me see something coming back in the place. Me say me can see something. All right, so me get some picture. I think like this, you see. Like some miracles, I look out and wait for manish water, right? Yes. You understand? And then me see other place, see there? Same place that wait for manage. Them just fold them and look. Not there. See? Let me get one, me see my car. Voila. Me say me can pick up my car and show you something. Yes. All right, let me show you something. This, me tell you, just send it back to me right now, you know. All right, look on this. You see this? Let me show you what time this take. Just look for my time. And this is after 4 phone time down there. So see there? Nobody know there. I'm depend it, and this around 5 something my time. This around 4 after 4. When it's so close. Yeah? See it? Nobody. How much people got the people? How much people got that, sir? Yes. I'm around 40. My correspondent count around 40, 42 or something. Yeah. Yeah. So how much box complete? 63 box complete. 1,900 add vote. Yeah. Anything else you see come there? I've stuff them stuff it. 63, 1,000. Say 63 coming people. All that are reach 10,000. In turn, a member of parliament with nothing at all. This is null and void. Eh? Null and void. This is a waste of $30 million. So I'm telling 2 other candidates when nobody don't know. And see that? Remember playing. Yeah? 63 bucks. And that's our 1,988. 1,988 with 63 bucks count. My God. Waste some money. And then I want them feed. That's why I even get that. Yeah?
St. Anne is traditionally a JLP safe seat. The late Shahini Robinson was MP since 2001. She died in 2020. Mr. Samuda says his aim is to get at least 10,000 voters on election day. The JLP received 9,169 votes to the PNP's 4,747 in the 2020 general election. Over 41,000 voters were registered in the constituency at the time.
Though it's a constituency-wide assessment, you want to win all 4 divisions comfortably so that there's a level of dominance in the constituency.
As to how he plans to do it, well...
So more than 10,000 more win comfortable with over 10,000 voters. Anything under that, this is not even a member of parliament where you're putting the shall null and void.
Mr. Samuda says the untapped synergy between the parish's natural resources and the economy are among some of the top campaigning issues.
So, Jim Flap, Shahini, he said this is the top campaigning issue. Shahini did it from 2021, JLP member of parliament, and also minister. And you are a campaign on these issues. And you say you're right on the back of she, so you have to put your finger under the bus. That's for sure that she never did that work. So if he promised you say I do like she, that means the same thing. It's the same thing, him shouldn't even do that. And this is a waste of $30 million. Waste of 30 million. Yeah, 41,000, maybe more now, register for vote. And you can't even draw 5,000. Remember, you know, 10,000. If you say two of them are trading in the way, so you can't draw 10,000. You ready? How much percent that you are win by? Because remember, you know, you're a member of parliament with that 2,000 ad. Eh? That's a little more than 5%. If you get 4,000, you know, if you get 4,000, it's so much percent to get 4,000. 4 times 40, and a little under 10%. Because 41, them say for 40,000, 4,000 that be 10%, but them say 41,000 register. So a little over that. So you understand this bad? UIC get 14. Eh? Him get 1,900, him not reach 2,000, that means him not make that. And the back say maybe they have nothing in them. So this guy will come and say, boy, I'm winning now. And him embarrassing. So go say, I'm the MP. Embarrassing. This funeral invite is a waste of $30 million. Everybody fi burn him out. Johncrow Jacket if you go home. You fi go home. Yeah? Them fi go home. Him talk about 10,000, you can't even challenge yourself. I'm about canvassing. And a matter of fact, the other money, that are the money where them give the EOJ for running up. That different from the money where them take campaign and buy managed water and do all kind of things. You know? So this maybe 100 million them spending up. Forget less than not even 4,000 votes him get. Not even 4,000. Yeah? Not even 4,000. This bad. So them give them 30 million. I better them people you spend the money and make the people them have the money and wait till general election. Yeah? This not a vibe. When we get up a man and burn him out straight. This not a vibe. This a foolish. This a waste of money. This a Johncrow Jacket to go back up so. This a waste of money. And you hear himself to the people them. Yes, sir? Yeah, we make a blame now. 10,000 we are look for, you know. Not less.
Priory, St. Anne's Bay, Draxall, Ocho Rios, Exchange with White River, etc. If you look at the natural assets of that space, it has more potential than anywhere I can think of in the Caribbean. But its people need to feel.
No, you're wrong. Where it's 89, where it's Stafford, where you get that from? 89% of our Jamaican population, I believe is JLP. No, sir. Where you get that from? Let me just teach you something. Where you get the figures and everything there from, sir? Let me just teach you something. Let me teach you something. So if PMP come out, them can't win even if you buy a vote because it's 3-1. Yeah. So more people in Jamaica are more PMP than JLP. That's why them like vote at turnout. So let me just teach you something where you don't know. You understand? That's why them have a pad and buy a vote. That's why them do these things. So if the PMP them feel like and just relax, them have a fight hard for win things. That's why them can't win things. Most people don't believe in them philosophy. Them know them stay. Them are for the big boys. You understand? Yes. So my teacher something now, Stopper. Yeah. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. So 85% no. Most of the people them in Jamaica, them vote for PMP. But them will come up. You understand? Yes. So them not have them kind of thing there. If you look, when them win, when you have low voter turnout, when the PMP them not come out, they will win seat. Them. PMP come out, it's done. You understand now? Yes. Just teach you something. And that never change. Never change. Yeah. See? So it never that not change, never change. You understand? You see what I get. You understand? Yeah, man. That not change and will not change. Yeah. Yes. So most of Jamaica, them vote for PMP, them come out and vote. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. No, man. Them wicked, man. And all right. You think that people respect them and them think them can pull them voter? A PR stunt, me tell you. All right. This, you see them talk about, remember the one of them go down there and them keep big thing. They spend millions. The Prime Minister, them go down there much, one of them go down there, the wife and them thing. And when you see them pull out, it's a goddamn disgrace from the JLP. Them know, you know what this name? This name of them burial. And them burial. So this big mama now run out and say, him do wawa and if Holness to call it now, him win, him get 3 terms. And they must say, hey, that's what them run down and say, you know. I'm hear them on stage. And they must say, you know, this are what them are going to use and kick off and show the whole of Jamaica. Yeah? They must show the whole of Jamaica. Say, yes, they might use this kick off and show it. So we're strong. You know, you're hanging tired. Me play back, make you hear me. We are going to show the Jamaica, so we're strong, and we are using them, we are kick off, and they're going to show Jamaica, so we, and the people, them. And when them do know, you're them fool now. Don't fool the eye. If in a sentence, the people, them now go vote for them, right? Big mama face don't look good. In a sentence, the people, them. When this way, must see account him don't look good, you know. When you have 6 members, the box them so finish count, and more than half can. Right? So if you have 60 odd, and you don't want 1,000, not even 2,000 yet. So on the back, they might have been 10 of them and them thing there. See there? Yeah. How much? Yeah. 5%. Yeah, if you get less than 2,000, less than 5%. Yeah, of course. Yeah. See? If you get less than that, and less than 5%. This should not on 5. And if the rest of box them, some people might have a little 1 or 5. Can't look at the box them, have no vote on them, you know. Them don't. See? Him. Or I'm still on that same canvas, he's not supposed to have less than 10,000. Out of even 40,000. Let's say you do something. Out of that. This is a waste of 30 million. No, it has show Holness. Indictment parliament, it has show Holness. Nobody, you can't trick nobody. It has to a crap. It can't trick nobody. None of them can trick nobody. Who win? Man in the wilderness. Mystic. My sister Maria. Yeah? And my sister, got more than one sister, you know. Fantastic 5. See? Who win? Aromatic. Ratty. Jeffrey. How will you win? And others too. You understand? Act of the press. Cool sister. And then I win. Listen, how we win. And with the bedroom name. When them say come on at night time. How we win. When name. Not out of the press. When name. When name, Dana. Yes. How we win, man. Yeah, man. See? How we win. Yeah, we can't remember, you know, hold them accountable. You know. Nobody can get up and vote for them people here. Yeah? They waste their money. At topic. At half the press, at topic. My brother Byron. My brother lied. I don't want to leave off your name, some man. At the Titans. Maria. You understand? Right, Mango. Where I say, listen, how we win, man? See, Jamaica at topic. We win. Because what we tell them, you know, we tell them, so listen, don't go there and vote. You understand? Yes. You understand, my brother Arrow? See? We not winning, you know. Brother Arrow. See? My brother lied. See? Yeah, man. My brother Byron. My sister them. And they, how we win? You see? My brother Ratty. Hey, listen, my man. How we win this? This a waste of money. You understand? This a waste of money. This is garbage. You understand? This is nothing but garbage. We don't play around here. Yeah? All right. Watch out. Look here.
That benefit its people need to see that their government is connecting the dots for them to realize their own hopes and dreams.
Jamila Maitland, TV.
So remember, you know, him say I want 10,000. I'm matter of fact, him say I'm gonna do the 10,000. Yeah? You understand? Talk your mind. Cool, no man. Me not say nothing else. Me don't talk. Yes. Where you have to talk your mind. So, you know, yes. Then, I'm a big stone. Yeah, man, you talk about, man. See? Yeah, man. So what we do now, you hold them accountable. So, make a move this. This indictment from the government. This indictment from Big Mama too, you know. Yeah? This indictment from Big Mama. This. Remember just telling us straight. This indictment from Big Mama. And run out with them green that pole. And the green that pole when run out, it now go nowhere. At all. It now go nowhere at all. Green that pole. Him lie for him green that pole. But me tell you, say PR no go nowhere. PR, remember with the music, I know about promotion and them things. Then PR now go nowhere. You understand? This is a big flap for them and then PR this push them back. You understand? Let me see this from the thing I know. This a big flap. 95%. So the man said them try to pat the box. It don't count and the man him not get 5,000 votes. Him have 4,800. I'll do a pat this. Even not even half. This is a waste. That mean one get 200 and one get this. This is not even 10% vote at the voting population. 10. This null and void. This null and void. If them show me 9, let me show you this. We just get this. Remember my thing them fast. Remember, let me put it up. Let me show you. Give me a next one like this right now. Give me a next one like this. And let me tell you this. This a pad them pad it. Right? This a pad them pad it. So let me show you something now. Watch this. Watch this. Be not ramp with them none a time. Watch this. So this done. This is a goddamn disgrace and waste of money. Give me a next one. Let me show the people them this. Eh? I burn him till him fool. Let me take off this and show them. Let me show you this. Let me show you this right now. Look on this. See? Watch this now. When you can't see this, so see there? Johncrow Jacket. So them say 95% so it done. 4,838. This is a waste of money. If you have 41%, 41, right? 41,000 or more. This is not even 5%. Okay, if you have 40, this is not even 10%. Yeah, look over 10%. 41. Look over 10%. Right? 41. Just look over 10% this. But it under, yes. It will run out to, if we go to 5,000, it reach like, what, 15, let me see that. 10%, yeah. Under, it under 15, but we reach 6,000, not we reach 15%. So this does stick over 10%. It's under 15%, people. Yeah? This under 15%. Can you imagine? You have 40,000, right? Remember, if you have 40,000, that will be 6,000. It will be 15%. 15%. Right? 15%. Look on this. Yeah? Instead of over 10,000, him have nothing. Nothing. See that? See that? You understand? Them not have nothing. This bad. See? A matter of fact, it done. It's 100% these people. See at the box them? A 100 and add back. So to see the 146. Complete 100%. 100% is done. And this can go get 4,830 yard. The guy no get nowhere near 15%. A matter of fact, if they ever get 12.5%, that'll be 12.5%, that'll be like 5,000. 12.5% to be 5,000. If they get 12.5% people, it under that. It under this. The box them don't see that complete 100%. Eh? And even them man never do a good thing them go because with the box where I win with. This a goddamn disgrace. This a disgrace. Yeah? This a waste of money. Yeah? Yeah, man. This a waste of money. You understand? This a waste of money, you know. You have to get 5, and then you have to go recall. You have to get 5,000 to be 12.5%. Remember, I three of them in the race. Yeah? 3 of them in the race. I remember it's less than that, you know, because I have 40,000 again, I have 41 or more. I 40, yeah? Little over 10, because I 41. So, yes. So, in the reach the way. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Eh? So, it all, you have 11% turnout. This is a failure. This is a failure, you know. So the voter, that means the voter them gone up, maybe a 42,000 for voters now. So in all 11% see there, and him not get all of that. 10% I didn't get. Eh? Him's a failure. Eh? You run them 2 man where you can't even win properly. This is a big failure to the JLP. My backside. When you look on this, see that? See that? I'm carry it up. See that? The one at the back, see them the people. Let me open it. I cannot see proper here. Let me open this. This is a goddamn failure, that goddamn disgrace. Waste of money. Look at, see that? See a screenshot there? Everything don't count. Yeah. This are the money with them waste. People will get up and burn them left, right, and center. Eh? A 43,000 at the voter list now. So the voter list gone up. So this are oh, them say 11% then. 23,000. You see that? Eh? So him not get not all come out on this. Eh? No come out on it. This he might like 10% add. Can the man see the man get 200 and 252. 252. So him get with him 30, him get a percent and him get 4% out of the 100. Yeah? You understand? All box count. Look how this look. Eh? And then by the way, people look at now. Let me show you something now. Yeah? Make I show you something. Look here. And if get even that in a people, look what I'm have to do. Let me show you what I'm have to do. This is what I'm have to do. This is a goddamn disgrace. This is a waste of money. Eh? This is a waste of money and this is a goddamn disgrace. Andrew Holness. Eh? He want to kick off with this. And this so much I want to. Hey, different from the 30 million, them spend around 100 million, you know. Can them draw people from everywhere, you know. Go down there and look what them get. Eh? Look what them do here, so look here. Look on this. Look on this. TVJ, look here. Goat soup come in Northeast sentence. So you carry the people them down there, you have to feed them. Eh? And them kind of people them want when them can't feed them and when you say jump it up, no boy I can't tell lonesome jump, none. I know this alone someone I take talk. You don't know that already. You don't know enough the ask. Yeah? Hear this. In a tasty tweet. Here on TV Jeff write them up. Belly leak. Can taste the tweet, belly leak. In a tasty tweet, buy. I don't know why them put BY or BU, why them for put. Because it's a vote. In a tasty tweet, by election day, goat soup has arrived for Jamaica Labour Party JLP supporters. You can't love your belly so. You can't love your belly so. You don't know who. You don't know before you go cook goat soup cook. If people want to have them foot in the water where I cook the goat soup. Me don't know. Me not drink and goat soup. Well, me not eat goat. I mean, I talk about goat soup. I mean, I eat goat. I mean, I eat red meat and then thing there. But if me did I eat goat, I mean, I have not said me that I eat goat, because I just don't eat goat. Neither I got nothing, I eat no red meat. Right? All right. So I mean, I put out myself. But if they cook some fish tea, me still not drink them fish tea. Me don't know if them wash them face or underwear in the thing before them cook it. And me not drink it. Yeah, none of them can't see me sit down there me vote and then you so hungry that them come here go through. A key part of political machinery is feeding party workers and election there. Yeah? Well, me I tell them, man. See? Yeah, decide, you know. Decide. But this now people that goddamn disgrace. Eh? Is that goddamn disgrace? This guy couldn't even make a 5,000 mark. Eh? And let's visit them. Not even 5,000 mark he could have make. This is a goddamn disgrace. We have about them from now till we don't know when. Him and the Prime Minister put together. Why do you think Holness run? Him to say nobody know any of them, you know. Because when them down there, them care how much bus and care people about to make up a crowd. And when they make up the crowd, Big Mama now go down there and start a bag of bull. Shit. It at him because after 5 hours, and by the way, you know, your boy lollipop they down there, you know, and the other one, you know. Your boy lollipop and let me show you the Apocalypse. Let's see a video. We have a video with them, you know. I'm not let me show this. Let me show that video, you know, with them attack them bag of foolishness. Right? Let me show that video attack them bag of foolishness. See that?
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. Voting in Northeast St. Anne by-election off to a slow start. St. Anne's Bay Market to get $15 million upgrade.
Hey, people want to listen to this too. So St. Anne's are staying there a long time. Him a look vote. Them promised $1 billion for the market and STEM school before the local government. No, dead man him go down the bushrat. Bushrat. I remember bushrat. Remember rat like the nastiness, you know, yes. You don't know a rat thing that. Rat next day. Bushrat go there. And I promise him I can release 15 million immediately because him, you know, him feel it with the people there. I only should have run him. Well, wanna do a nice thing now. Wanna talk. If it continue like this, you know, them have no chance to understand. So them gonna try to come do handout. Uno know them handout. Doing them handout. You understand? No handout for them. A pressure them. This for them try now, them just see the real pressure. Them see it. Because them did want this to turn out and them get 43,000 and them did want to get even 10 or 15,000 out of that and say yes. And they actually one of them run out. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I do one of them today. Yes, my sister. Yes, falls, green, that apply. Yes, the one there. Everything. Yes, ma'am. I say I want to know. I want to come up there, sir. Eh? No, them supposed to drop down. Eh? Look here. Yeah, no, look here. Look what Big Mama put out now. Big Mama, you know. Look here. Labor right watcher. The Northeast sentence said JLP disunited. Look here. And I push to the move, master, you know. JP supporters on the ground during by-election. I lie tell you know. Lie tell. The people them just fed up at them. Now this united, they are fed up at them. Fed up. So what I'm do, I'm try to spin this to nastiness. Me and Big Mama. So I could see this now with dead man. I'm not going to hear a match say more match cause the low vote turn out. He might blame PMP. So if you want to win an election, a by-election, and you get it, you have two other candidates to go beat. You're supposed to go to your 20,000 and them thing there and go on and I show them say you're ready. Eh? We do one of the big wigs them are go down there. Come like the big wigs them now, they never straighten out good. This send a message to Anjo and the big wigs. This send a message to no. Let me play this.
And later in sports, Issa the Costa Cup resumes today in Northeast St. Anne, where voting is well underway. The polls, which opened at 7 a.m., will close at 5 p.m. Our reporter, Dwayne Anderson, has been in the constituency and now reports.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon to our viewers on Television Jamaica. So I'm at the Ocherius High School in St. Anne. It is one of 27 polling stations being used here in northeastern St. Anne for this by-election. Now, things are very slow right now. As you can see behind me, very little movement. Through this gate is where voters come in and go to vote. Right now, no one is coming through. And that's because there's been very little movement in terms of voting this morning. I've been here for the last 45 minutes and I've counted about 40 voters. Most of them women, most of them elderly persons. The good thing, though, is that they've come in and they've been able to vote pretty quickly. I spoke with several of them. They explained the process was quick and it was easy. Now, persons who are traversing this particular area, Ocherius, they would want to proceed with caution. This particular area just in front of the Ocherius High School, and there will be a lot of cars turning in, a lot of persons walking out. So motorists want to be careful and look out for those commuters. Now, of course, as I mentioned, there are 27 polling stations being used here in northeastern St. Anne. We'll be going to others after we leave here. We'll go down into Lime Hall and Exchange to find out what is happening. But just to remind Jamaicans that there are 3 persons contesting this by-election. David Anderson, an independent with ties to the PNP, Matthew Samuda, and Chase Neal of the UIC. I've not been able to see any of them since day, but I've seen some persons from the JLP, leaders of the JLP, and they were here at the Ocherius High School trying to ensure that things are going smoothly. Now, I'll be here all day monitoring activities, and as soon as anything comes to me that is newsworthy, I'll share it with you guys. It's back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Dwayne. And several early voters spoke with our news team. They casted their ballots at the Ocherius High School.
I bet I saw all people them you see.
The people them come in and start vote alright and everything level. Yeah.
I'm a female must like a turkey. I pay them people them trick. We're born back in Adam days. Pay them people here. Nobody else, you know. Yeah, pay them people them love trick.
Why did you come out so early?
Because me there work and then come for me. And I just come out and vote and going back to my job.
Everything is running smoothly. You know, no violence, nobody arguing, nothing like that. Everybody is just going through the right and proper way.
And it was quick?
Yes, no itch.
Well, because of my age, I have to be early.
So what is it, what you're going to do for the rest of the day now?
Relax and wait for the result.
Now, our reporter Dwayne Anderson subsequently caught up with David Anderson, the independent candidate in this by-election. He said he expects voting to pick up in the afternoon among his supporters.
Tell us what is happening on your side so far this morning.
All right, well, I have observed a low voter turnout. Nevertheless, most of my voters are really working class people, so they are coming in the afternoon. All is well, and still in high spirits and waiting to go.
What was the message that you've been, sharing with the voters here in northeastern St. Anne in the last few weeks to try to get them to vote for you?
All right, well, not message, but messages, right? It's just to be cognizant of the fact that it's the same cycle that we've been faced with over the years that has been repeated. So we have to make a change.
In the meantime, our reporter Sandy Williams is over in Prairie St. Anne and filed this report.
In contrast to the usual bustle of an election day, the polling station here at the Priory Primary School stands unusually quiet. Now the hum of democracy has been replaced by a calmness, with only a few constituents wandering in to cast their ballots. However, Member of Parliament for East Central St. James, Edmund Bartlett, who is here to show support for his colleague Matthew Samuda,
waste money. Look here.
Is optimistic that there will be improvements as the day progresses.
Improve. I hear him now. And by the way, you know, I'll be all people them go fine at the day there, you know. Can't have the thing them with them put in. So you have some old people them go them yard and give them a little flour and little thing and who have no teeth, then give them little rice and give them little things, you know. And that will stop though, you know. It will stop. What's up?
Know that there are strategies geared at enabling a strengthening of the turnout in the next few hours.
Now, there are three candidates vying for St. Ann Northeast. Independent candidate David Anderson, the JLP's Matthew Samuda, and Chase Neal of the United Independence Congress UIC. Now, as you can see, they are mostly supporters clad in green. However, I understand that one voter has turned up to show support for one of the independent parties. Now, Mr. Samuda believes the opposition People's National Party's decision to not contest the seat was a major influencing factor for the voter turnout.
No, despite the decision not to formally contest, the mischief of nominating an independent candidate is why you actually have an election today, and it's all part of the democratic process. By-elections, statistically from as far back as the 1940s, do attract a lower turnout. They're usually between
Hear this. Oh, this me forgot play him back, you know. Me forgot play him back. Because the matter go from down in the parties, me hear when they're sitting at the parties. And Matthew Samuda, just remember when the party farm, yeah? The JLP farm. Because they want farm 38. So don't go back down in the parties, but from way back down in the parties, you know. Be careful of what you say because you don't know what you say, you know. And I make him tell about no by-election and about no law. We see what by-election and what see what come out. You see? Team have candidates around against 3 of them around. No by-election never so low. None. This is not on vibe, by the way. 10%. This is not on vibe. This is a goddamn disgrace. Which by-election so low? Eh? Which by-election? Come on now. When you talk to Andrew at 21% in the last election, this bad. You never have no election for run and vote, and then you call him and put him and then turn him down minister and say, well, him did win. This bad. 43,000. Register for vote and when you look him. Get under 4,000 and say him under 5,000 and say him a member of parliament. That don't make no sense. Disturbable bad. Disturbable. This bad. Continue.
Now, there are three candidates vying for St. Ann Northeast. Independent candidate David Anderson, the JLP's Matthew Samuda, and Chase Neal of the United Independence Congress UIC. Now, as you can see, they are mostly supporters clad in green. However, I understand that one voter has turned up to show support for one of the independent parties. Now, Mr. Samuda believes the opposition People's National Party's decision to not contest the seat was a major influencing factor for the voter turnout.
No,
the people, you can't pay. No. If you get a seat, if you get where you Mikey, where you brother, if you get a seat, the one in East Portland there, over 18,000 people go vote. Yeah? Well, them thief. Let me just tell them straight. Over 18,000. See? Where's the general? You know that too, right? So I'm talking about by-election loan and I think the one in a St. Mary we done. And dead people vote. Can you have a dead man this, you know? But pass one, you know. Yeah, dead man this. All dead people. Because them love stuff up. If you don't, may I tell you this. Go check Samuda, go check Johncrow Jacket them, if them not stop somebody, I'll go nobody, can nobody not come out, you know. As something them mark and pushing at some of them far back, them and I even ask. Can you only even get this? Them won't even get this done at all. So me I tell you, say them mark some things and pushing. Remember, you know, different from you, depend from which part of the box them there. If you have one of them there, you can just mark and push. See? Me not ask. See? I not help him same way. Come photos that people not vote for him, you know. But it's a goddamn disgrace. Yeah? This is a goddamn disgrace. Waste some money. Them spend over 100 million. Can you see the one of them going go down there? The whole of them go look back on them. And this is the kicking off. And when you look, him carry pull 5,000. Different from them parts some box. Big Mama couldn't do nothing for no night. Me not telling Sir Jones them, man. Me not telling Sir they can't do nothing, man. No, them a blame PNP for the low voter turnout. Bad side. They laugh. But me not hear, me not listen, not hear good. Me not listen, not hear good. Him blame PNP for the low voter turnout. Me listen him again.
Despite the decision not to formally contest, the mischief of nominating an independent candidate is why you actually have an election today, and it's all part of the democratic process. By elections, statistics.
But we go back again.
Understands that one voter has turned up to show support for one of the independent parties. Now, Mr. Samuda believes the opposition People's National Party's decision to not contest the seat was a major influencing factor for the voter turnout.
No, despite the decision not to formally contest, the mischief of nominating an independent candidate is why you actually have an election today, and it's all part of the democratic process. By elections, statistically from as far back as the 1940s, do attract a lower turnout. They're usually between 20 and 30%. Now, if you go to the by-election,
him say by-election always have normal turnout 20%. Me I tell him a lie. In a Portland, you have 36,000 registered for vote. And when you just when you can Google it, and my Vaz get 900 and something, Damien 9,000 and Damien get 9,000. I mean, no 29. I mean, you know, for 2 9s are 18. 18 and 36. Right? Good. So if them get 9,000 odd, them get half of who did register for vote. You understand? You understand? So this just show you the PNP in a contest. And 89% keep away. That's what that tells us. Yeah? I'm a type of Marsha Smith better than him remember him in the pandemic now. I know the pandemic, she get 9,000. Without pandemic, without the PNP about him and nobody. Yeah? You don't sit on the independent when nobody don't know at all. Him a canvas under the long time. 2 independent, one UIC and an independent, and in could hardly beat them. In could hardly make it. This not by the way, no. We never have nobody under no 11% or around 10%, and never. So go say him a parliamentarian and then you put him up and say him a minister. How that work? Eh? And so, you know, give up now, to say your boat sink. What you think your next captain said your second captain? Why you think him jump ship? Him jump the pirate ship and I run go to Washington. Go and play some golf with him, you know. Nigel, remember say if you call me, man. Remember, you're good, man. You call me. If you don't have your number, you have my number. Just call me, man. We'll go play some golf. Yeah? Yeah, man. Can you remember you just go in a place and I need somebody for park with. Make sure you call me. Yeah? We can play some golf and we have some, we have some talk and everything there. Yeah, man, we're good, man. We're good. Yes. You understand? Call me, Nigel. Yeah, me and you can talk. Yes. Yeah, man. And yeah, man, you can't show me anything. Say me and like, and let's say give me the okay. Say, my word, I'm a bad. But you can't tell me anything. Yeah, just get it off of your chest, man. No, yeah, no keep it. No matter make your heart swell up by you and them thing. You understand? Kind of for them out there, them are backstab you, you know. But me not gonna say it over here, so you know them are backstab you, so me not gonna say it. Call me. Me gonna tell you something, you know. Well, you have an idea. Call me, man. Now you have play some golf. Yeah? Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. So no, man. Yeah, man. Because we not, you know, say you can talk to me. Get everything off of your mind and talk to me, man. You're good. Yeah? Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And them no easy, you know. Some of them are joke, you know. The Prime Minister himself, you know. So you have a government and him have a party, you know. So the Prime Minister did have him eyes. Believe it or not, you know. The Prime Minister of Jamaica right now did have him eyes from the financial from when Nigeria leave, you know. Yeah. And we have him eyes from there, so. So I'm gonna carry one with him Stoke as in junior. You remember like how you have Manayard and then them that carrying Webby and carrying other people. Really can in that have that no have the money thing, them that I control that complete, you know. But I Stoke really I run it, you know. Can know it. Yeah, know it more than Prime Minister, no know nothing. So if that just want to run it, put it there and put Stoke in the upper house and then have him as a junior. But him really, you understand, but the Prime Minister want to control the whole money now in a Jamaica thing, you know. Jamaica term. Can't go listen now. Remember, we not put fingers in it in a them kind of, yes. You can't do it. You understand? So that when I come out and start playing the PNP for the low vote turnout, if you get something in your own race, and you have contested, and you can't win this, Master make you look bad. 9,000 and then you couldn't put, you say you're a beat her. You know, embarrassed. Oh, you could be this null and void. Eh? You understand? Yeah. It's bad, man. You see me, I say? Eh? Look on this.
Where you have a boycott of sorts from whoever the opposition is of the day, usually drop to between 10 and 15%.
Lie. When you have, and that not about no boycott. When you have these elections, just look on the one we done. Look on the one with Tiny Robinson. It's a thing that election back. And other one with Tweenie. So we matter bullshit. Yeah? Because them they drop out in effect do a by-election. Just go look on them. Shining it 2021 is a by-election. Make I remember them that do a shit. You understand? Remember Vaz did have it to Vaz and remember Queenie did have it to and them thing. That's it. So we might talk about shit. Remember we have the statistic. See? Yeah. You understand? We have the statistic. Them to stop it. Them to stop it. So I blame the PNP now for the low voter turnout. None no come out. You have 43,000 odd people for vote. And you barely scrape the 3,000 odd. And barely take an next 1,000 over yourself. Nearly 39,000 no come out. 43,000 at that. So 39,000, just like 39,000, just barely, the 38, no, 39. That means you don't get nobody at all. You be an MP. Or you be an MP. It's not a vibe, go back to England. So you have some people who reject you. And you've got to be master, make you look bad. As a matter of fact, you make the whole JLP look bad now. Andrew, listen. This crumble. This song will show up Big Mama. What Big Mama there? Big Mama. Where you there? I'm going to have to Big Mama look at people. Big Mama, you agree that I better go and swing pan it, brother. Just go and go swing. See, you go and go swing. No make no sense. Me tell you, no make no sense. PR not working. The PR not working no more. Yeah? This now them last straw. When the whole of them, you remember nomination day? The whole of, yes, nomination day, the whole of them, all of them. That was the 7th. Them keep big thing down there, them carry people from everywhere. And this are the turnout. This the word with taxpayers' money, the 30 million. When them business where them spend, you know, I go for business where them get it from. Them spend over $100 million to do this. The whole of them with bus and with things, how much time and them tour. And you could have do the whole of that. And you can get 5,000 people out. 5 out of nearly 44,000. You get 4,000 and them say, I remember, you know, some of them that stuff. We not ask you. We not ask. Right now, them feel like nastiness, you know. Me not ask you. We don't want to feel like nastiness. Me don't want to sit down and shake and say, John, nobody don't believe in our no. But no want people to prove. Who not be a feed people for them come around, no. It's bad. Eh? Can you imagine when people start feed them, that's only make them hungry. And them broke and have no bank account because of them people there. For us, you know, get a freedom from money where them can find them own food and buy and look at pampers and pay them own fare. Uno not see them. Uno not see them. Uno not see them. Uno can't give them no talk. You see why them are hold them down? Eh? This stuff I tell you, say, the blue dot / green dot pole is fake. It's a fake. Yeah? But this, you know, them come down and promise the people them about bag of things, you know. After this done, you look on dead man back and say, where him do. Look here.
Reporting from the polling station here at the Prairie Primary School in St. Anne, I'm Sandy Williams for TVJ News.
Thank you, Sandy. Now, Dr. Horace Chang, General Secretary of the Jamaica Labour Party JLP and Deputy Leader for Area Council 4, is optimistic about winning the St. Anne Northeast constituency by-election today. Dr. Chang is confident that the JLP will regain the seat once the count is complete. He was speaking at a JLP meeting in Trelawney Sunday night.
We'll have the first in the beginning of a series with the general election that will win.
Me not telling you. You at the first at the beginning of the series for general. You're a crab. You're a goddamn disgrace. So this is what them are used as a launching pad, and if them let them go wicked. Them let down themselves wicked. You know?
Them people that have put them back out the pasture and go back. Tell you what, go for a long pond, put some of the guinea grass and stack them and send them and give them at the PNP office. Send some here, but then you don't want the horse to get too weak. Because we have beat him at the race course, properly when it comes at the right time.
So this must have the launch for the JLP, and they might take it to them, take it to where? People them not fool.
The news, funding totaling $15 million will be immediately released by the Ministry of Local Government to upgrade parts of the St. Anne's Bay market.
All right, so this is where the people them take note. All right, so St. Anne's, take note and yeah, make a feel proud of one, yeah? Yeah, feel proud. I feel proud of them. I feel proud of them, you know. Yes. So here this though. And next thing now. The whole of Jamaica, take note. You see when them come and them have a by-election or any election, them come, remember, 9 years them sit down there. 9. Just a couple more months for February come in make full 9. I'm more than 8.5. Nearly 8 3/4, right? Yeah, so me I run it off a 9. Right? Take note. Them come and have election immediately. Germs are killing up. Shit water, everything you run. But immediately, you might like a 15 million for clean St. Anne's market. For fix St. Anne's market. 15 million. Because the man with the Sunday you come vote. It's not going to turn out in a vote. Most people send on the market. You're going to leave the market because they say make something immediately. He's going to tell you for you hear it. And then you're going to come out, come vote for him. You don't want to do that. It's like him buy a vote, same way disrespect, you know. So when I sit down and selling at the mess. And then when it comes to this, no one have voting immediately. One can't find money immediately for fix market. And by the way, you hear him say, you know, it's like it grieve him all the people them are live. and them have to send this. Yes, still. Him the local government in a bushwhack, you know. Minister, you know. Him that goddamn disgrace. And it's like come release it immediately. That means everybody in Jamaica would for the market, him could do the same thing for him too. Him can't get to a vote. That means them evil. Them are all, you know. If me not vote for him, me not fix my market. You don't need government to spending the money right. Remember that fee money, you know. Remember phone money. And don't just say taxpayers pay your money. If you buy a money tax, always remember that. Don't make them this, you know, with phone money. Okay? Hear what him say, yes or no. Just hear what him say. I will be more.
It comes after Minister Desmond McKenzie expressed disappointment at the state of the facility. The details in...
So, you see it? He might express disappointment. That's why you know him's a failure. He might run the state of the facility. He might the local government minister. A matter of fact, them have a JLP. Them have a JLP council. Around. You understand? But him come with disappointment. It don't make no sense. Yeah. Yeah, man. Leon, for the pick up yourself, man. Oh, man.
This report from Dwayne Anderson.
Markets in St. Anne have been getting extra attention in the last few weeks, and vendors, including those at the St. Anne's Bay Market, are making the opportunity count. They put their concerns to the Minister of Local Government, Desmond McKenzie, who toured the facility on Friday.
I am selling in St. Anne's Bay the past 13, 14 years now, and I don't see nothing has done to the market. So I don't like they to fix the market and don't empty promises, because empty promises do not work. Because it's not proper to see people selling in the market what want to fix. When rain fall, the market leak, people things damage and stuff like that.
Nobody coming inside the market to buy, so we have to out here because we know them are going to talk about it. And we don't have a bathroom down this side. If we to get to the bathroom, we have to go to Kentucky or the party place up there.
Mr. McKenzie said his return to the market was a fulfillment of his promise to vendors to tour the market to see firsthand the challenges they told him about.
I must tell you, I am a bit disappointed.
No, people, you say, if I mean, that's what I tell you, so I can't deal with them people. You know, say you can't treat me. You can't treat me. That throw me off completely. Because let me see you in person. You are the minister for local government. The minister, when I even talk about the council or the mayor them, where you have to send out the money. Yeah. Yeah. You have to deal with the money and everything, whether a PMP council or this money or a JLP council. You are the top man. And you come now and attacking in this manner. You cannot be trusted. You and your party cannot be trusted. Not peace when they're big load. When they take people for idiot. Him couldn't come front of me and come talk, so you know. Yeah, check. Of course. Of course. Me have to straighten him out. Yeah, yeah, Maria. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Me I swear I throw them up. Look how him did it. Let me show you how people work now, Maria. So me have sure be clean up the market and me use thing and wash it down and I tell them so no don't all down the clean. Me have something with him here. It's unbelievable. Remember now it's a PMP me here, but him are doing work. Remember, you know, it make Andrew look good and everything, but him now watch that, him not sabotage, not remember the people that me work for. So they must see what him do. It even make this man look good, but tell me what, it a show you say him now watch him a PMP, him a do the work of the people. People like that if they keep. You know, nobody are beat up. I'm at a fucking fire, the man them will beat up the people, them and everything. Don't get no more old house again in Maria. You know that, right? Is this that? You know, so don't get no old house again. Cause feather they have done as a old house. You must thank him by how much of them get pregnant for feather and all kind of things, and nobody do nothing about it. No more else. None. So don't get no more old house. Yes. So me I swear be an example to them. Right now. See? Yeah, man. So look on our final count. Me have it here, so. Eh? This so bad. This Maria we want to have on account because him now, him shouldn't swear in, you know, but that less than 11, them say around 11% turnout, a little less than that, you know. Because 43,000, I don't know. Yeah, if yeah, a little, yes, man. You see me, I say? So the turnout, they said 4,000 odd. Them said 43,000 odd, and then you get 4,000. You never get 5,000 votes, you know. Remember, you know, you don't get, no man, an 11% turnout. That is not 11% turnout. That is foolishness. If you have, let me give you the comments. Around here, leave the 3,000. Let me tell you. If you have 40,000, 10% of 40,000 is 4. It's 4,000. 40,000. Yeah? 40,000, 4 times 40. Yeah? 10%. Yeah? 10%. Yeah? Of 4,000. Yeah? You understand? 10% of 40,000 is 4,000. See? You understand? So, but him at 43. So when we run it off, it might give me 10.8%. Little bit under 11%. I run it off here, because I cannot take it past here. So you have to watch it. So him get, and the man them get 200 out of that. So them not reach 5,000 yet, you know. 4,000 out. You see? So to reach, yeah, so 10% of 40,000 are 4,000, and then get 4,800 out. See? Yeah. See? And then not even 10, and but at 43,000 and 44,000 them up. You understand? So what's them turn out? See me I say? Well, 50, 100. 50 out of no. He gets 75 out of 10. Yes. See? So the guy been which turnout you ever see in a by-election so low? This is not valid. You can operate with this. When you get nearly 44,000 and you get the 4,000 add after the nearly 44,000 run it off. You have 43,000 that register. It move up and you only get this unbelievable. Yeah. So in a Portland, all right. How much was the voting population? So if you get 37% on this, or if you get 10% just in a by-election, even if them run it 10.8%, even if you want to run it up and run it up to 11, to the neighbors and say 11%, it's bad. This is a goddamn disgrace. I think to do it, be a minister and run against two, come and nobody know I'm going to get 200 and nobody know him. And you canvass for more than a year. And by the way, Marsha Smith in a pandemic get 900. Draw up and look for Marsha Smith get 9,000. And this guy get 4,000. You never get 50%, that 50% of what she get 4,000. She get 9,000 and you get 4,000. This bad. Eh? You get it just half. Remember when I have no pandemic and not all? Eh? You know have not all and this them get? Eh? This bad. This bad. Eh? Watch out.
About the state of the market.
So if you're asking about the state of the market when election time, okay? And I even get fired.
It was a fulfillment of his promise to vendors to tour the market to see firsthand the challenges they told him about.
I must tell you, I am a bit disappointed about the state of the market, and I do share their concerns about the challenges it poses to their livelihood.
He said more funding will be provided to improve the facilities. These funds are in addition to sums disbursed recently to fix bathrooms at the facility.
So the ministry is going to be providing $15 million, which we will release immediately to the Central Municipal Corporation, specifically to deal with the issues surrounding the St. Anne's Bay market. There needs to be urgent repairs to the sidewalk. There needs to be some cleaning up of the facility, putting on a coat of paint to lift the facility. The work here is extensive. They will not be able to do the work all at once, but this is an incremental amount that will be given until we look at how best to deal with the lasting issue.
While the tour.
So and look at the place dirty. You have to tour it and carry garbage truck and carry everything and dirty. Me don't get to do work. If better release it to the sentence corporation, municipal corporation, why you not keep it there? If you have the money, you don't want Jamaica clean, you know, care for the people, them have to use this against him no good. It's not good that you can release that immediately to them because they look vote. Can I make sure walk from the early, you know? Yeah? And go chat to the people then. Yeah? That's why I know Johncrow Jacket not. And Johncrow Jacket not good and Bushrat not good neither. Bushrat is not good. So Johncrow Jacket not good. Him flap bad too. Him flap. Yeah? And Bushrat, you're not gonna win either. People have to hold you. You have to get to hold better. You fail the people them miserably. Yeah, man. Serious thing. No two way about it. Yeah? So people, this is a waste of $30 million. Waste. Completely waste. Plus, how much more money them spend could I do a bag of things? Yeah? This is what you call it's not invite. They have to put something in the election, man. When so much people reject you, that's it. That you can't go talk about your turn, and that's it. And then Holness, me know right now, them are run up and down, you know. You know them are run up and down. Because them big mama try to spin this, you know, him win. A waste of money this. This is a waste of taxpayers $30 million. We not even five, listen, out of 43,000, this is a waste of taxpayers' money. Waste. And if you put him there, him not even listen, him not even an MP. You can't swear with me. This, you must have a thing where you say null and void, where you get 10% or something now, 8 and 5, and them still swear you in. Second than disgrace, you know. And by the way, Crab, I don't know whether look say when I launch from here, so now I want to take the whole place. This alone now, when I suppose I take it. I want to stop with the green dot pole now, don't it? Green dot pole now, help on don't. I said something to my sister, you know. Where my sister there? I said something to my sister, man. Where's she there? Where my sister there? Because sister have to chat bandit, you know. Where's she there? Hey, I call my sister there. Well, I'm there. I call one of my sister there. One of them now come on, you know. Now come on, I have to catch her off key and put her on, but yeah. I call my sister, you know. Yes. Saying? Hey, sis.
I'm in a travel status.
Are you not travel status?
Right. That's all the time.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. Never call me one of my sisters, because this unbelievable. Hold on. I call one of my brother there. Hold on there. I call one of my brother upon this, because this big. So them call the 100 max. And them actually 100 count, and get 4,800 and add. I remember that more look stuffy. This is a goddamn disgrace and waste of money. This a waste of money brother. Mistake.
Where am I from?
Yeah, man. So you see the bag of waste of money though?
Yeah, man. I just made contact in Jamaica and spoke to one of my friends. And look at the turnout. That he got.
Look at the 11%.
Really?
No land for you know.
Embarrassing. Embarrassing from.
Yeah. Him win 4,800 a month. 4,800 and something. 4,008.
Yeah.
Not even 5,000, you know. That's around 11. They might tell you about around 11% turn. Because 43,000 for vote. So him there get, you understand, not even 5,000, you know, brother.
Yeah. But hold on the farm. The previous person who won the constituency.
She have 9,000.
Then
Same get.
This person was about 50% less.
Yeah, yes. So this are embarrassing. Yes. This a joke. He blame the PMP for the low voter turnout, you know.
But you want now? You want to find out?
Yeah.
This is a good indication for us.
We know that. No, we just pick up ourselves, you know, we just pick up we. I know we name, you know, the Titans. And big up the sister, them and them thing, they can, you know, we are the Titans. We don't play around here.
Exactly.
You understand? But we are, and this small up Big Mama too, you know. Big Mama with the green dot pole. If the Prime Minister call election, he will win third term. Him should have called it. Nobody knows. Yes, brother.
Based on the result of today's event, they are going to look on that very seriously because they really have a challenge. Remember, it is not like they have anyone contest right against them.
They have two no name. And then could I play two no name.
That is serious. That is so serious.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? It is telling them, fam, that Jamaica people done with them.
Of course.
They're done. That is telling you because number one, remember, fam, as it relates to the previous candidate, poll roughly about you said over 9,000 something.
Yes.
You are going to poll 50% of that.
Yeah.
50% of that.
Well,
that is something that they have to look at very seriously. You understand? But
yes.
Again, something that them can't fix here. And it's something this is what they can't fix because Jamaican people turn with them because I'm going to tell you something. When Mystic Sensation step out tomorrow and Titan step out Thursday.
How worries?
Look how they have. They're going over that.
Brother, may I tell you, when you look on this, remember him come out, you know, you have to play, tomorrow you have to play back, when him say, you know, I'm going to get a challenge myself, 10,000, me just play,
yeah.
10,000,
yes.
Anything under that, I bet him keep him mouth shut, anything under that, it's done.
Oh, yeah. Big up now, So guess what?
Yeah.
No. Remember, if you're in blood, I'm near you to take 50% I vote as
well. Yeah, man. No, man. I drink the water to that, you know. I get a cup of water. I forgot to send them to a cup of water there. A bottle of water. I have to cheers to that. Yeah, man. Yeah. I have to cheers to that. A cup of water, natural. Yeah, man. Yeah.
No joking. It is our hard work.
So,
it is our hard work to process the information and give it to the people.
That is it.
And that goes to show you that the people are listening to us.
Of course.
The people,
hey,
brother. The people are not listen to social to mainstream media.
No.
When they tell them lies, give them narrative control, they are censored. They are censored. So anything where them management want them to speak on. Them have to speak on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yesterday's story. We talk to them about what we do now. Carry on here. Remember, we don't do tablet. And we don't just come say book back. We are show them.
Exactly.
We are show them where we them. We just look for one of the polling station around 4 Jamaica time. Around after 4. Right? Like 1 hour and 17 minutes before the polling station closed. And I remember telling one of my correspondents, come go live, you know. Not really go live to the ear, but live, like, you know, video call. So me, I look and say, right, video this, because I have video apart, but some police there. It's empty. When I say turn the camera, so me, I look and if the whole page, I see one man go in. And then by the time I run out, I say next man come. Remember, I know go 40 go in before, or 41 go in from morning, so they are going video. You know, me have to, remember the eagle have to there everywhere, you know. See?
Yeah.
Remember, me have to the boat and look, you know, look. After me stay up people, me there about me have to look to, you know. Yes, me have to make sure everything good. Me not there every one of them, but the one them when me could have look for, me have to look for, you know. Yes. Me have to say flat. Not there. So me say Johncrow Jacket come out now and I blame the PMP for the low voter turnout.
Yeah.
Hey, the people are sick, you know. Oh, you blame the PNP for the low voter turnout.
They always do that way. They always do that. Try to blame the PNP. You understand? For them wrongdoing. They always do that. But the fact of the matter, this is a big factor. This is very significant. In telling both Big Mama and the whole of them who they hype up one name
Johncrow Jacket.
Johncrow Jacket. Who they hype up Johncrow Jacket. Johncrow Jacket is supposed to feel shame right now.
The whole of them. And I remember the whole. Alright. So your boy and the pop run go down there. Apocalypse. Falls. The Prime Minister's wife. The whole of Falls' wife. The whole of them go down there, you know. The whole of them was there. Nomination day, them keep a big thing, them carry about some everywhere. I me get called, remember them pay people for me in a carrying that. I remember, you know, people go on the bus and me I get the car same time. Can I remember me go there everywhere?
Imported crowd.
Yes.
Imported crowd.
Imported crowd. Me know them import chicken back and all kind of thing. Them love import crowd too, you see, man.
Them guys are import crowd.
It don't make no sense. Because if you really want, alright, so if me give them an idea. If you really want to know the real thing, don't import no crowd. I better you see nobody not come and then you try knock door and build it. After you build things. But when you import crowd, you're in a them head because them do some PR, right? You with them PR, you know.
Exactly.
If you build the crowd, we out here, so I said, remember, I'm music me do for decades. Saying decades. We know about real crowd and we know about fake crowd and we know about all of these things. You can't, them can't trick me. You understand? Them can't trick me. So when you build crowd, when them want to say it, push some other people now to come because them are no. You build the wrong thing. But you build things. Remember everybody are link me, you know. Remember enough people we know, you know. Me tell them before. It's not that they are no man with us talk and me just have to black it. No. Now go now look inside. Listen, me have more influence than that. Take it from me. I tell you something because I don't know. Me just move cool like this. Me there every parish, man. See, that's why you tell me can see where I'm a god and I like I think phone call somebody call me. No. Trouble the whole of the place them. Man. See?
Let me tell them.
So them can't go on me, you know. Eh? Yes.
Because I'm here, you have to tell them.
Yeah.
You see, any GLP member of parliament, you understand, who is going to venture into the general election and talk about a vote for him is a vote for Andrew Holness.
Yes.
That alone I got thinking because guess what? The Jamaican people turn with Andrew Holness.
But himself vote for him.
You try to align yourself with Andrew Holness. You understand? That's jealous failure. And as a matter of fact, the fact of the matter is that the entire Jamaica Labour Party, you understand, finished. Because number one, when you have Jamaica Labour Party, like parliamentarians, like stand up in parliament and defend wrongdoing. What they don't realize, Wayne, is that they are saying to the people that it is okay for politicians, members of parliament, you understand, to, of course, engage in illicit enrichment and get away with it. And they are not to be accountable. That is what the statement that they are giving and telling the youth of Jamaica. And, you know, of course, people in the and globally speaking, internationally speaking, you can't take away the Prime Minister. Right? Have a situation, have such a crowd over his head, where the man is now being looked on for illicit enrichment as it relates to illegal awarding of contract, you understand, and outrightly, you understand, money laundering, right, and other ethical and moral situations.
Yeah. Yeah, brother.
Party. You the party, people within the party, they don't come out and cry shame and ask the Prime Minister to step aside. Civil society and during to PSOJ, the group of churches, they don't come out and say, okay, all right, this, you understand, is a crime shame, right? The Prime Minister, even if you're not going to go at the point to say, all right, the evidence really strong against the Prime Minister, suggesting that the Prime Minister is guilty. Even if you don't have to say that, but at least you need to come out and take a stand as it relates to your moral grounds. And ask the Prime Minister to step aside.
Of course.
You understand? Unlawful checks and balance. You understand? But guess what? They want get down in the wrongdoing, right? And to defend it. You understand? I want to use Guardsman. I want to use all of that in terms of, you understand, so wrong and so strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But then Jamaican people can't relate. Jamaican people is not going to endorse something like that. You've been outrightly wrong. It is not like anybody just jump up on an arm and accuse you. It's not going to matter. Your income, right? Your salary, your liabilities cannot justify the weight you have when you have 28 accounts. My brother.
Yeah.
And you have more than $400 million running through your account.
Mm-hmm.
Remember now.
Mm-hmm.
Remember now. But people have to look on. Not going all the fundamental businessman. You understand? I've done successful business for years.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now going in 2022 statutory declaration. Right? It's just 150 something million dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you want to develop the man and he was the businessman.
Mm-hmm.
Now you are going to tell me the fact that the people need to look on weird.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that most of the man where the man are not. It's during the COVID period.
Of course.
I mean, how do you explain something like this? How can you explain something like this?
Put this by the Byron. So in the COVID period, and him don't have no employee. Him not have none. Him just have your own of something. So him not have no workers. Him not have none. And then the place is locked down. Everywhere locked down. But him a run in a tree. I'm pumping around over $473 million. But the money come from the first place. They are run to it. Then other places him a run how much money when the place locked down. But it's unbelievable. Eh?
Exactly. And then
Smurfing and all kind of things, yes.
But the situation rather worse. For you to want to come out outright, and attack the IC.
Yes.
That the IC are PNP and the IC this and the IC at that. Deal with the reality at hand.
Yeah.
Deal with the reality and Andrew Holness. That's what Andrew Holness will do. The reality at hand,
yes.
They are just asking you, the Jamaican people want to know. You understand? You're in a position where your wealth, you understand, is more than your income, right? So then, explain it. It needs to be explained. I'm not giving a distraction. You understand? No misinformation and disinformation around the situation. Deal with the situation. I'm talking about people.
But hear this, brother. As some other place, I remember explaining, no, you have more kind of them investigate it. And then now wait other people start from some other things because you can just explain something and it can't explain and then you refuse. Like a man afraid to charge him. Them for charge him. But when they friend up everybody, right now Ghana, we know him in that Ghana, India. Him tweeted for X. Him tweeted on X. Him not talk to nobody. Remember when Porter did that move, him say, oh, every minute you fly gone, and you like you can't use computer, you can't do this and can't do that. And the people them yesterday have to talk straight to the people them, right? Him now just get up and fly with taxpayers' money. Him fly with Chameleon, Johnson Smith. Him fly with the Beryllium guy there in a metaverse, in a meta reverse. The one where they try to trick the people there. Yeah? That's a Benjamin. Where you fly down with the other business people. At the first time you have a prime minister fly go in India. Where you go there from? Where on the island India?
Stop moving. You don't see this where the people need to understand. Look on Kenneth Benjamin. Look on the fish you say. Andrew Holness. Jamaican people. Let me tell the people why Andrew Holness is Jamaican people. Benjamin, remember I know that the code tell them the security guards, them tell them to coach, you know. Wait.
Yes.
You understand as it relates to, you understand, to avoid them of being contract workers, right? Because, I mean, the people have no benefit to get. You understand what I say? The Supreme Court, right, rule that they must be treated as, you know, real workers.
Yeah, as permanent,
you know,
permanent worker, yes.
Right? Okay. And now the security guard still facing that. Andrew Holness. Remember, this Michael Mann, the fight final.
Yeah.
Remember, this Michael Mann, we have showed them the difference between PNP, you know. You understand? Remember, this Michael Mann, the fight final, as it relates to 5 days a week work, right? 40 hours, and if you work extra time and a half, I hit Michael Mann, the fight for poor people benefits. But this is just show how Andrew Holness wicked and on the side of crony capitalism, knowing say Kenneth Benjamin is somebody who abused the Jamaican people, specifically the security guard, abused his workers. You understand? And see that I Timon Benjamin. You understand? So when you look at these things, you realize who is this person. You understand? Who tricked the Jamaican people and them vote for him. This person. You understand? So listen to me. We and Andrew Holness will leave Jamaican people. Leave Jamaican people. Leave Jamaican people alone.
Brother, remember, put something else on that. Right? Put something else on that. When you look on Singapore, where them love talk about. You remember me always play the one where said the man just invite a minister and then send him a prison when him come back. Them send him a corruption. But Andrew Holness fly away leeching. The 4 and 5. But anything beneficial come out of that? No. Leeching draw away himself. He want to leeching almost 3,000 acres and him at about scale. Falling to garbage. And then when you look in a theme bank, millions of dollars are moved for Andrew Holness. Theme bank. Eh? And then, brother, no, don't make me leave out this. And then I'm gonna make you talk. Now we have a plane from China, from India come our place. With enough of them high-tech guy there. Them swap them out. We don't know again they must come to and you allow them to land. I'm going like them send back and now I'm going to India with Kenny Benjamin. That don't look good. You remember back in India and they come, you know, a couple months ago, you know, up more back, you know, and they make them run up and down when the plane just land, you give them permission. As some guy will deal with the whole computer business, you know. You see? IT business. Yeah.
I want him down and get any form of awareness how to read the electoral system.
No, with that.
Very serious.
You know, him can remember say a 1 to 3, a 3 to 1. So when PMP come out and the people them come out, him can't stop it. Yeah, them come out like the ants them in a way, you know. So him can't stop it. And nobody know in a Andrew right now. More good JLP know in him and PMP. Him can't bring no game and everybody watch them. Nobody know in him. Me ask him, Big Mama can't save him, you know. You understand? But me I show you now, but he might have look somewhere to run with too. He might have look somewhere to run with to and hide. That's a big place, yes.
Yeah. Then Big Mama can't see himself.
No, but he can just see him. Yeah? He might pay up the tax, man. Them score the news station. And if you charge him for the public mischief and them thing that you know. Big Mama for go on. You know. Big Mama dangerous to society, you know. With him propaganda, you know, mis and disinformation, you know.
Exactly. Look on what in our way. Look on the criminality between the NCB bank owner there. You just call him name with. Slip me.
Then leeching.
All right, what's this now? You know how much people, you understand, the crowd, as it relates to them missing their money in the banking system?
Yes. But brother, they don't do it.
Ensure that.
Them, brother, 300 million and the people them are cry, definitely, and I know them get a cent, and you not address it. I know.
But you see the reason why Andrew not address it. You see the reason why Andrew are leeching a bench and batty. And so then, okay, all right, leeching bank. You understand? Can malign people, rob them out of them hard work, savings, you understand? And nothing come out of it. If you notice, you know, it is the same NCB bank, where Andrew Holness, you understand, take out an account with $0. $0. No one knows anything, Django, so $0. And 2 days after that, money, $143,000
US. US.
You understand?
Over 21 million.
Into that account.
Yes.
You understand? So you tell me now. You tell me, and we are asking the question, Wayne. We are asking the question. SSL wasn't doing any form of investment. And so then, if FID is going to realize all these things now, because SSL has to know, since Andrew Holness claimed that he got return on his investment, now it put my SSL in the spotlight, where SSL now will have to explain to Phil, you understand, what were the investments that they invested on. You understand? And what were the serious breakdown? What were the serious breakdown? They're going to have to explain all of these things. You understand that? And we know for sure that SSL wasn't invested. So then it asks question. It doesn't ask the question, right? Then Andrew Holness gets return on investment. To me, it seems like Andrew Holness doesn't really have a ordinary profile account in SSL now. It seems like he is a shareholder in a SSL between him and Crafty.
Oh.
You understand? And so they know that is how now them take the people and money, you understand, and divide it among themselves. Take the people and money and show you the extreme wickedness of this man. Show you the extreme wickedness of this man. Take NSC money, put it in a SSL. NIS money, put it in a SSL. You understand that? And it now, just look at it. You know. They are the ones who are benefiting from that. So this money is extremely wicked, you know. When you tell people say Andrew Holness is 100% pure evil, people believe that joke, we are joking.
A true man. Yeah, man.
Right? Well, from this one,
yes. Your sister text and say, hear this, brother. Hear this. Your sister text and say, he's gone to India to get them to act and wipe out information that will incriminate him and others. Oh, and that will be true too, you know, because them love acting at people thing, you know. You notice when them call you hello, I am, you know, what them run. I am from the brand. I have to run them wicked. Enough of them run, you know, brother. Yes. Later, sir. All right, sir. Respect, brother. Hold. Yeah, man. Add that to people. Because them is staying down acting at the thing, everything weak. But as Mr. Johncrow Jacket think that no land fight, you know. If you want to pant on and go on, like a big mama go and twist and says that we. This is a disgrace. Waste of money. Waste of money. Marsha, in the pandemic of 9,000 odd. In the pandemic in September 2020. You don't have no pandemic, you don't have no body around, you have two no name around against you. Matthew. Johncrow Jacket. And you come up with less than 5,000. You never go. If they ever go 4,900, you know, less than 4,009. 5,000 too far. 4,009. Less than 4,9. A matter of fact, if you don't check them again, some of them they are stuff them to go up there. So them don't want him look bad. Me I tell us that stuff. Because when them say 68% with 1,000 dead arrest now got up so much. 68% with 1,000 the voter turnout, 1,800. You tell me them find 3,000 in the rest, in a 30% left. Don't think so. Because 63 them say, so that leaves 37. 37%, them they are stuff them. Couldn't go no more. Stuff them. Eh? Him is a goddamn disgrace. Him not even half Master Smith things. And then we are do, and then this year say you are learn something. People don't know. It don't make sense to not try drawing a bag of people and try buy vote and think people know. You know, kill off too much get a youth crab. Shouldn't even be on the stage. Attack to you if you know this. You don't have pitney. You don't have nephew. The man not like young people. The man tell police to kill them, shoot them, and carry them in hospital or in for the past stage. Number one, him not authority to do that neither, you know. Because police supposed to serve, protect, and reassure. And him tell police shoot them and kill them. No carry them in a Uber kit, again tie. And them who call people criminal, go check them bank account, again tie the poor. In a 2015, no money no there. They're rich. The whole of them around them, when we say rich. And Andrew alone, you know. The whole of them are the same thing. All of them. You know, X them out. The whole of them rich. Taxpayers money. Don't fool on yourself. Them pay couldn't give them that. Yeah? Whole of them rich. You can't take this light, man. This is a joke. You understand? My big cool, I know, you know, so you know, so my time to eat my big, you know. And tomorrow I worry, because I come finish all him to account, you know. So you know when I am. And Ratty, you see me now open my course. You see me put it up here, sir? Yes. Yes. You see it? You see I run things in that. Yes. You see me put it up? Me not open it yet. I make it stay there, you know. Yes. Yes. So when I want good music, you know it go already, you know, because you know it's a Sunday I come and Ratty said that more 12 of them. So you see me put it up here, sir? Yes. So open it, you know, so see, you know. And we are talking about good tune, good music, you know. Watch it. For the 6th, for Sunday I come, Ratty, Kevin Stew, Glamour Wayne, Pressy. But at 12 of them, you know. 12. It's the man in the wilderness. The rain again when afraid. Yeah, man. I will play some good tune, yeah? Yeah, if I put it up here, top, you know it go already. So play some good tune. Yeah? You know it go already. We did it. Yeah, man. So Sunday, everything I tune in. I teach them about music and good music, yeah? Alright. Later, I'm out.
We in lump sum, we a beat it till they are my bane. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy, we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomber.
Original quote, they said no, we not take rough up the cock up. From the other day, them face them a puff up. That they 3 little pig and the unfair off up. If them flip like a fool and leave them get crushed up. Meta, shut your beat, no speak, you meta hush up. Street furniture, everything's a get dust up. Limbs and shove, everything's a get brush up. When you see original Eastman, you must not fuck away. Lyrically.
Hey, people, me I run out with that little while and I go and break down how much money them spend on this. Let me go and a quick little breakdown now, man. You remember me get my things looking now? Let me show you something. Let me put up a little breakdown phone quick now. I don't want to see the breakdown, don't it? I don't want to see a quick little breakdown. Let me go and a little quick breakdown. Tomorrow I'm going to this in about, let me go and a little quick breakdown. Now, see them now? All right, this are different division, this are the it's our local government, right? Yes. This was local government, right? Yes. This was local government, right? All right. Look what him do. Let me tell you how much money them spend now. Let me tell you how much money them spend. Let me see me have it on this. Yes. Them spend the 30 million. And the JLP spend $60 million for that. That are nearly $100 million for us to that. Forget justice. That can't be justice. When I waste of money. See? This a waste of money, waste a time. Let me show you the money. Let me show you the money also. See the money at EOJ. See the money at people. Tomorrow I'm going to see them about cheetah. See me have it here. This are the breakdown. This way does for them just spend the coin. Just now. Wait, let me zero it in. Cheetah. Breakdown. EOJ 30. At 100 million that we need. Independent. 500K. 2 independent 500K. See the total. See the 1 million. And that's a 100 million spend yourself. 2 independent spend that. Look where him spend. 69.5 million. Nearly 70 million plus 30. 100 million. You just round it off. For just that. For nothing, people. Yeah? For nothing at all. Yeah? For nothing. Is that goddamn disgrace? Eh? This is a disgrace. Yeah? No, man, this is a disgrace. We're going to deal with this tomorrow. We're going to deal with the case tomorrow. Yeah? That's a disgrace. 100 million, we could have done so much things. They might use 15 million to go fix one thing. It's so much money the money could have fixed. Eh? This is a goddamn disgrace. Anyway, later, tomorrow, me out.